on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns. They already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get drunk, but my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love as soon as you suck. Don't make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, unedited.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws.
It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Right to the air is Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's... They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it. But what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Now Jackson on second down. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson options out left. Powers through. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action here. Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 3rd down and 1. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. This a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
19 tight.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Right back to Juszczyk again. And they'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And a Raven first down.
13.
Jackson, option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. The Jackson going to hold on to it again. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we are at halftime here. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A tackle made by Michael Pierce. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
30 now to throw off the play action. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. After the interception, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Great, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, 3. Remember, if it's 2 in a row, we'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
2nd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Got a man. That's Ayuk. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Jackson, options out left. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. On second down, it's Edwards. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit hot. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
They'll roll him out right. He's got it in. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. Fires. Nico Hardman, 78 yards. And the Niners are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From midfield now, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now Jackson. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw again is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Jackson now. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy. Catch is made by Hardman.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go play action here. Purdy.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion.
Touchdown 49ers. Nicole Hardman with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but They certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He finds Bateman over the middle.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Hey, unlock line.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Ravens come up with a late turnover. And it will clearly matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents on the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's